I carry everything in your other hand. You approaching any call, right? You have your gun hand free?
Bravo 441, code 4, can I call you next?
Bravo 441, code 4.
1503. Decat 503, code 4, can I call you next?
Code 4.
1503. Bravo 451, Bravo 432. Bravo 451, Bravo 432. South 35 apartment 503 in the Robbie Plaza.
Officer Fernandez.
Male, one plate intoxicated on vodka.
Hi. I wanted to let you know I open carry so that we had off mirror.
Go ahead, take it over.
How do you want to do that?
Yeah, if you could.
Okay.
Well, hang on for a sec.
What?
Ma'am,
Sorry?
hang on for a sec. Okay. Oh, you just have, is it on your person right here?
No.
Okay. Okay.
You can always step out and talk on the patio.
Okay, so we'll touch on the patio.
No, hold on. Put the gun away.
I asked him if I.
No, put the gun away.
Where? He didn't tell me
Please,
where.
put it.
Put it away.
Oh, you told me to come out
Just
with you.
no. Put the gun away.
Sir, I asked you if you wanted me to put it in
Okay.
the back room, and you said no.
Just,
I asked clear instructions.
just
so-
when in the future when you call 911, you want the police to come to your house.
I open carry. It's always on me. That's
Yes,
why I take it off.
it's your prerogative, but it's domestic's the most dangerous thing we ever go to.
Yes, I know.
Okay, don't have a gun on you or in the house in plain view where we have to be around it.
I know. I wear it all the time.
Prefer-
I just had it on me. I was taking it off, so I
Let's
had to ask you.
let's
as a
just
courtesy.
step outside and do this out on the patio.
So I was doing the right thing by asking him. I was
Yes,
And I
just
said-
step outside with
I
us.
asked you
just come
to
on.
take it in the back room, and you said no.
No, I said, step into your house.
Well, I didn't want to listen.
I said no.
I wanted to go in the back room. So that's what was my choice. I wanted to have the way.
Okay, so today that what had happened or whatever, you go to Jones Smith.
Yeah.
So I need you, as you said,
Bravo
you wanted to make a statement about that.
Bravo 322.
Is it better to do it verbally, like on the phone side? Every time
Call
you
in
says it might be in
505
person,
and
since they're not in person, they're doing it right now in the office or at the police station.
Well, right now, we're going to respond where the officers will respond to these things.
Yeah.
So there's probably the detective that probably told you that. But you just make the statement of where you think the violation was today, or yes, or whatever you want to just put there. There's out the middle right here. Also, give you this blue card as well.
I have that, yeah.
Okay, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. I still got it handed
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
So if he was right there on the sidewalk, he's at couch, right, even while they're doing it. Every time he does it, like he was right over by the living room last night, and he threw a pair of pants at me when I was walking by. I was doing a security check at Liberty Wells because it looked like someone was breaking in the fence line because they keep coming open. And fact, I walked by, I didn't see it, like, I thought that was Which one? The one I could walk into?
Well, just how you feel that this whole violation of the protective order is. Is this a protective
Protected address, how many feet away? Like, if he's riding by dismiss or riding back, is that a violation? He knows it's my building.
I think
so.
if it's a protected address, I don't think he could.
Or does he have to cross over? I want to know that I don't want to waste my time.
So did you get a protective order handed to you when you went to court? Did they give you paperwork?
Yeah, I have a
The paperwork that he received should have specific details.
It doesn't show on there. It shows like property, and it doesn't show any amount of feet or anything. It's really confusing.
He's allowed to go anywhere he's not restricted from. If you travel on the road or the sidewalk, if he runs into you at the supermarket or at a park, his requirement is to retreat, to leave you alone, to leave you. You can go wherever you want.
Since we're in proximity really closely, there's times when we often run into each other accidentally with by no choice of our own. I can tell when that happens. There are other times when it's a very different thing, and I can tell by his body language and demeanor. When he is seeing me from behind and he's watching me and he puts himself in my proximity for a purpose, whether to intimidate or stir up whatever, and like get me kind of worried or anxiety ridden. I'm not afraid of him anymore. I'm getting more irritated and frustrated that he continues to do this, especially that thing last night and the thing with Jerry, a neighbor who's now concerned about his stuff being stolen because he's wandering up behind me. That's why I carry a gun a lot, and the body cam, I got the freaking body cam because he keeps doing this, and he seems to dodge every security camera that's in every building everywhere.
So did you hear that? So he can't travel on the sidewalk, right?
So he can stand out here and do
No,
whatever
not that. But if
451,
Oh, but if he lives on
He's not allowed to annoy or harass or stalk or follow you. All those things are violations.
Oh, he's done that.
But that's where we need you to write it down on a piece of paper. Because we have no evidence of anything other than your word. And they were not going to do anything about it unless you have a written statement. The
So
DA is not...
it's still okay. You guys will take it and it will be considered seriously?
No, is that we need you to write a statement.
Yeah.
We need evidence of a crime that has occurred. It's not just your statement. So if you have other evidence or other independent witnesses that see it, then
They won't tell. I asked them if they would fill out.
that's we can't just arrest anybody based on what someone says. We
Okay.
want to help you. Okay.
I know you do.
So
the
if
thing
you
is
have
that
surveillance
people-
footage or camera footage, pictures of them,
I've tried. I cannot get any. I've
Okay.
asked certain houses and River Rock to provide it. He has circumvented the cameras.
but the first thing is the DA will never do anything at all unless you write a written statement about what's happened.
But they might do something if there's a statement at least.
At least we have a paper trail, okay? Because they
Paper
won't.
trail for when I end up dead later on.
No, but we take it seriously. But you know, that's the first step is to provide a written statement about what's happened in the last couple days, why you believe that he's following you, what he's been doing, if he said anything to you, where it happened, you know, how you knew it was him, all that kind of stuff.
Because he was right there, and everyone knows it is.
But that needs to be in the paper on the statement,
And
okay?
I asked Jerry over at the duplex over there if he had camera footage, and he asked the landlord, and the landlord said, I don't have camera footage from that day, so I'm having to check. But what happens if there's no camera footage ever, and we just happen to keep getting no camera footage? Is there ever going to be charges pressed? Am I out of luck?
You just need to, if he comes around and violates the order, try to document it with your phone,
Okay.
okay?
Here you go,
I
man.
just
So
feel like this is like...
here's this. Keep time on this, okay? Also, I'm just gonna ask some questions.
You know,
Next time,
hold
so
on a
very
second.
clear.
For the lethality assessment, you need to mute your camera. You advise her what the questions are, and you need to explain that you're muting your camera for the purposes of it.
Oh,
Okay?
he's in training. Okay, that's why. Okay. So earlier, I was trying to be very clear because last week I attacked the park on Sunday. I had to pull my gun and almost shoot a guy because he was attacking a dog, and it was violent. He attacked me. I have cracked ribs. I had to almost chamber up and pull the trigger, but finally all the cops got there in time. First time I've ever had to do that. So I take carrying a gun very seriously. So when he walked in and I had it on me, which I do all the time, I asked him if I should put it in the back bedroom, and it wasn't clear.
No, I said no. Let me step out of your house when I was coming out.
I didn't know what to do, so I was like, do I go forward or back?
The best thing to do is to, if you expect the police to come to your house, put your guns away so we don't have to deal with it. because
would
I have had
prefer
guns pulled on me at civil assist for getting your dog back from my ex-girlfriend. I've had guns pulled on me for all kinds of stuff. So just bringing a gun to having a gun present when the police are there is just not. Okay, what I'm saying is that if you want the police to come to your house and come inside your home and speak with you in a safe environment, when we don't know who you are, what your business is, we want to help you, but don't have a gun on you. That's what I'm saying. It complicates things seriously.
I know, I understand
And
that.
it's not a good practice. Your constitutional right is to have a firearm, but if you're going to ask the police to come and speak with you about a domestic related incident, put the gun in a safe.
Okay, well,
That's as simple as it is, and
I
that's
don't
just
have a safe, but,
it's. You need to have a way to secure your firearm inside your residence so it doesn't get stolen and the child doesn't get it. You'd be responsible firearm owner, okay?
right, and I don't have kids. It's just me and him. We have our own guns. We don't
Well, you have a sign in your window that says you have a firearm, so if people want to get your gun, they're going to break down your door and take your gun that's sitting on the coffee table. So lock it up. Now, if he's muted for the lethality assessment questions, we're going to mute as well for that.
One male still across, off the condition.
Hello. So the way that the district attorney works is that if you don't do a statement, then they're not going to take it seriously. Okay?
I just didn't want to speak about this whole thing. I had a private meeting with him and talk to him about it. I just don't think it's going to do any good.
You can't. You don't have to do anything, ma'am. You can, if you don't want to complete a statement, you don't have to.
I do, but when will I find out if anything is going to have action taken on it? You know.
We are limited in what our ability. We want to help you, but we are limited in what our ability to do our job based on the Constitution. Okay, the Constitution is very important.
You have limitations.
So we have to have probable cause to effect any sort of arrest for someone in violation of any law. Okay, so that's why we need evidence, and that's simple as it is.
But evidence. This is considered evidence. But if there's no camera or someone that witnessed it won't say anything or something, is it still valid to you guys? Does it matter?
We have to have a evidence. Either it has to happen in front of us, or it has to be something that is substantiated by independent witnesses or video evidence, photographs.
So if there's never any video evidence or a witness that will testify, I'm doing this for no reason.
No.
For no reason.
But the thing is, we can't just go off your statement alone. We have to have something else besides that. A reasoned person has to entertain honest and strong suspicion that the person violated the law. Okay?
Before cameras existed or videotaping all that, how did you guys exist?
It was just, I mean, honestly, the same situation. It's just, he said, she said, there's nothing preventing somebody from lying.
Oh,
okay?
I'll gladly take a lie detector test.
No, but I just want you to understand that. That's why it's important that if there's a violation of any law, that we have some sort of evidence. Okay?
So I'm just like doing it. Do you want me to do? Because there's a lot of instances. Will they work retroactively, or should I just sum? I'm trying to sum them all up.
You called us today because you said that you violated the order, right? You previously reported previously reported the incident. So talk about what happened last night and today.
I didn't report that one last night.
Whatever happened last night or today that is a violation, what you believe is a violation of the order.
So all three of us should just come put it here.
Just document whatever you haven't reported to the police recently that you believe is a violation of the order, okay?
Bravo 452. Bravo 452. Suspicious person 205 East First Avenue, Catalina Fire School, still in an older red truck, taking pictures of children at the school. Has instruction items in the back of the trunk. Caller advised they'd watched him for the last half hour. Hispanic male in a red shirt. We'll get you the next back. Bravo 442, clear the back. Offensive to the left. Bravo 442, 1523.
Bravo 421. You put me out with a couple violators.
Bravo 421, what address?
And then we went to the Catholic Park Sunday.
Cheers, I'll make
I
it.
got attacked. And that girl got attacked. I have footage from before and after, but not really playing on the button down on the way.
Copy.
No one has cameras working yesterday.
Bravo 420 and 1, how many?
Yeah, with 420.
Copy.
There is one person that will testify or do a statement regarding
Bravo 447
the
there.
other day who I was talking to Jerry. Jerry said he would do it for me.
So when you talk to detectives and the DA, that's somebody that they can follow up with,
So
okay?
you guys want to go over and interview him? They do that?
Well, you're talking about a bunch of different violations, okay? We're here specifically for the violation you talked about that happened last night and today,
Okay.
okay? It's a separate crime.
Okay. So
If you're already in touch with the detectives or the DA with regarding that further previous violations of domestic violence, then
one from Jerry's got reported. Because I didn't bother because it's one of it. So should I clump that one with these two incidences together? No, she didn't hear. So I didn't report that.
Requesting the last agency assist. The fire department was requesting PD for traffic control.
at any point did he come to your house?
Were you able to assist the fire department at 150 South, 1000 East for traffic control?
Okay.
Last night,
Did he speak to you?
he said something, and I don't know what he said because he always tries to say stuff to me, and I don't know why he does it.
Okay.
Like the way he does it, because I can't hear him. I'm like, what? What are you saying? So, like, I was asking.
Are you 100% sure he was speaking to you?
Oh yeah, there's no one else out here.
Okay. So then document that what happened in that he drove by at a certain time on a certain date, that he saw you, and then he said something you couldn't understand, and you believed it was directed towards you.
Okay, so this is going to be very long and elaborate. I mean,
Row 3 calls the fire department needs your assistance for traffic control.
I don't want you to go back inside right now,
En route.
because you have a gun in there.
right, which I just didn't have to bring the gun out. I just should have.
Copy.
It's a very detailed. There's multiple situations, and it's like there's not a lot of room here.
If you'd like to complete this at a later time and call us to pick it up, then that's something you can do. We can document what you've told us. But tell me.
Add on to on the website the whatever you call the supplemental report.
But we can document what you've told us in a report. You're saying that what time last night did he come by?
He did not come by here last night. It was Liberty Wells. You want me to put that one in here too, right?
Liberty Wells.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear everything I mentioned before about the counter?
So this is the thing. This is why, like the violation has to. He can run into you by chance in places. Okay.
He can't come right up within inches of me and just do whatever he wants. Right?
No. So if there's a specific violation that had a specific location and time, specific actions, document that.
There was one today, one last night, one the other day.
Document that. It doesn't need to be elaborate. It needs to be a date and time and location and what he did.
Okay. And
Okay.
then I expand for drug.
We don't need to know if it was dark and stormy outside. We don't need to know what you had for breakfast. We just need to know date, time, location, and what he did.
Well, I can't. I have to get my phone and look at the and see if there's things that might take it over.
So
I mean, I don't want to. I'm not going to go into all the details that he said and all that ridiculous shit. But I feel like I should write this out at times. All the information's in my phone. If I call someone to report it, it will be in my phone or in my timeline in Google. I can see what time it was. I don't always remember the exact time, so I try to get very close. So if you want times and stuff, those are in my phone.
if it was last night at roughly 9 p.m., I was at this location and I observed so-and-so, and then so-and-so came close to me and said something to me.
So how
That's
often,
an example.
How often I don't want to be off time-wise. I mean, if it's 2 hours.
You don't have to be exact. You can refine it later on.
I just don't want anything that can be like thought if it's like I don't want to be inaccurate. I like to be as detailed as possible and stuff.
You can write about like probably how I was here today is telling you about last night. I mean, it just, you can talk about almost 7 o'clock last night.
Well, I did that one, but the other day.
And you can just say right here on this one.
The other day, hearings, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, 5 days ago, I was
So what you want is what you said today and last night.
I know, he told me all 3. He said that's not
I just want to get something written down, ma'am. And you know, if it was, as it's been a long process for you, and it's been very unfortunate you've been in this situation.
So 385 Red Jail, 10 mileage 43.
Bravo 312 arriving. Bravo 312, 5031. Alpha 422, code 4 check.
Bravo 451.
Bravo 451.
Keep your entry on your south main.
I have the event at Richmond Park at 5 o'clock.
Bravo 452 area. Bravo 452, 5032. Alpha 422, code 4 check. Both units 5032. Bravo 242, code 4.
I don't know, put this in there to be guys' attention, but he sees me at a distance and he intentionally does right towards me.
Bravo 242, 10
So I can't control that.
I'm code 4, I'm with 422.
You know, I know when he let me let it
5033.
there's so many times that it's not. And if it can't be proven, then it's just. I totally but stop like everything. So I hope nothing happens to you.
Bravo 441, code 4 check all units.
441, code 4.
Bravo 441, code 4 check all units.
Code 4, all units.
1534. Bravo Code 412, code 4 text.
Code 4.
1535.
When they tie the case numbers together, there's like, there's times I've called in the violations and times I've been bothered and I think it would be worth it. Can they pull them all together somehow? Like,
It's all documented in our CAD system, and they're all connected. Okay.
okay, so they'll all connect together. It's not going to get like, not.
Every single violation allegation is a separate violation of the law, so there's a different case.
Alright, but it'll all be used together as a whole picture, right?
Potentially, yeah. But
Okay.
I think there's a dead body next door.
What's that?
I think there's a dead body next door.
You think there is?
What?
You think there is?
Oh, I thought I heard someone say a dead dog or something. I was like, what?
Smell it.
There's dog shit right there.
It's in the alley.
Okay, no, I got it. Sorry, I was like,
Okay. And it's your responsibility to try to get it, okay?
okay, so if I can get it, it's fine, but then the officers or detectives won't ask for it. Like if someone is like a river rock, they don't want to like provide something like a person or a witness statement.
Just do your best to see what you can get, and if you have evidence you can provide in the future, it'd be great.
Okay, but they won't proactively try to help you then, right?
It all depends on the allegations and everything, what it is.
Alpha 422.
Alpha 422. Alpha 422, go ahead.
I'll give my case number.
202493. Again, 202493.
Did you screen in on any of the first 4 questions answered yes?
Bravo 422.
Bravo 422.
Just two, and
Send me
the
that
two were
suspicious
no.
vehicle.
So any questions in the first 4 were answered yes?
The first and the second.
Okay, so she screens aye. So you'd offer her, refer her to services. So if you're going to do that, you need to go to mute and then explain what the services we can provide if she wants to talk to anybody right now.
If I already know, does he still have to do it?
It's required by state law that we ask the questions.
So, yeah, I got bills and stuff too. I don't know if sent it to me, but it might have been regarding the town for Arkansas where I know.
Is there any information you'd like to talk to me about that? Somebody to come and talk to you right now?
Bravo 322, code 4 check.
So, the assault Taffer Park, I do need to talk to someone about that because I
Go for it.
Medicaid lapsed for that. Alright, I'm trying to keep track of them. There's so many incidents with him in June and July, the last part, that I called a lot of them in, and I'm trying to keep track of them all. and all the calls in. I call in regarding a lot of stuff at the park and stuff, so they're getting kind of mixed up, and I'm trying to organize it. But he's.
Bravo 412 sending.
Bravo 412, 1540.
People slip through the system all the time. It goes with
Bravo
Good.
412 sending.
That is your face notification, okay?
Yes.
Bravo 451,
And then also
1540.
you have your food card.
Yeah.
420, will be advised.
If you guys want pizza, you can come to Richmond Park from 5 to 6 p.m. That's one of our things that we're going on.
41,
For the neighborhood council.
557
But probably busy.
Second Avenue, first possession vehicle, red older minivan, color pink man including outfit, facing west on the north side of the street.
Copy.
1541.
Into contact returning the vehicle.